Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It's Saturday the 14th of March 2026. Gonna do you guys a relationship love tarot reading for all yous who are in a relationship, a connection, a long term, or even a committed sort of situationship. This reading is for you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Taurus, 3 cards for your person, 3 cards for the relationship, and 3 cards of universal advice. So, let's see what's happening for Taurus and their person in love. Let's see what's happening for Taurus and their person in love. 3 cards for you, Taurus. Eight of Wands in reverse, 8 of Swords in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. So, you're feeling somewhat trapped in your mind with your thoughts. Possibly a bit stuck in taking some sort of action, or stuck with regards to some sort of communication, but you're very much wanting to take action. The Knight of Wands there, you might be quite fired up to take action, or feeling quite passionate, or desiring some sort of situation or change, or having some sort of fiery feeling, but you're kind of stuck in your mind for the moment and not taking any action, and perhaps not communicating what you're feeling or what you're thinking or what action you want to take, because you're still kind of thinking about it, a little bit trapped. Perhaps you're thinking about something over and over, or you're going through a thought process at the moment, which is kind of going round and round in circles in your mind. You might be feeling a bit anxious and a bit worried. But you definitely want to take action. You're just not taking action yet, or you're not communicating anything yet. So, 3 cards for your person, Taurus. Interesting. Very interesting. In the middle, I pulled the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, and slap bang in the middle, I've pulled the 2 of Swords in reverse. You got the 8 of Swords in reverse right in the middle of your 3 cards. They pulled the 2 of Swords in reverse right in the middle of their 3 cards. There's yours. There's theirs. So it seems you are both in some sort of thought process regards each other. And also, I want to highlight that I've just pulled your person from the same deck when I should have normally switched decks. But maybe I was meant to make that mistake. Well, not a mistake, but normally I like to use different decks to always get any synchronicities, or it's just something I do. And the fact that I've used that deck and that card has come out for your person right in the same position as your sword card is, well, that was the reason why I was meant to do that. Now, should I pull another deck and do as I normally do, or should I take the advice that I've been given? I'm still going to pull 3 from a new deck, and I'm going to put them at the top of the other cards for your person that was pulled. Now, I'm overthinking this, because I should really just leave those cards as they are and go on with the reading. But now I am curious, and I'm also overthinking it. And the pair of you are also overthinking something. So now I'm drawing on the energy of the overthinking between both of you, and it's coming out in my reading, because now I'm overthinking whether I should be using this deck to further clarify what's already been clarified. That is a very strong message in itself. So I will pull, because now I feel that I need to, because I feel like I'm in tune with the energy of what you're both kind of, I'm picking up your energy. So for your person, Taurus, the person that you are connected to in love, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot in the upright, and the Two of Wands in reverse. But let's go to the other cards that were pulled. So you're thinking, they're thinking, you're a bit trapped going around in some sort of anxious thought process, and they're very indecisive. There's something about timing here. There's also something about being stuck, not going forward. There's also an energy of a small seeds have been planted in the soil, and there's this waiting period, waiting for something to grow, waiting for something to stabilize. There's also the Chariot that came out, which is a very fast energy. And also you pulled the Knight of Wands, which is also a very fast energy. And your person also pulled the Two of Wands in reverse, which is also indecision. So the both of you want to go forwards quite quickly, but you're both stuck in indecision, and there's something to do with timing about all of this. So let's pull 3 for the connection between you and your person, Taurus. So the connection between Taurus and their person in love. And the Hanged Man just flipped up while I was, but I'm going to leave him there for a minute. If he comes out again, I will let you know. 3 cards for the relationship between Taurus and the person they are connected to in love. The 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles, all in the upright. Someone's waiting for something that they haven't gotten yet, waiting for a decision or a communication or something about timing, having to wait here. There's an energy of some sort of victory, success, recognition, equal give and take, equal balance. Something that's growing, but you're both sort of just stuck, waiting for something, for the wheel to turn, for the timing to be right, for something to grow. And you're both very much stuck in your head about it. And it seems that no one's saying anything about it, but you're both very much aware that it's there. So what is it, in fact, that you are thinking about or waiting for? Or three cards of advice for the connection between Taurus and their person in love. 3 cards of advice for Taurus and their person in love. 3 cards of advice, guidance for Taurus and their person in love. 3 cards of advice and guidance for Taurus and their person in love. There's a Chariot again. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So the Chariot again. There is a very strong energy of forward movement, direction. But there's also this element of someone's trying to control the outcome. Not in a bad way, I'm not getting that in a malicious way, but it's like fear. There's almost, I'm getting the energy of needing to control something because of fear. Or just overthinking something. A decision definitely needs to be made. And the Ten of Pentacles is there. So is this about moving the relationship on to a more committed level? Is this maybe about moving in together? Or is this a newer connection, relationship that's going pretty quickly and you're enjoying the thrills of the fire and the physical aspect, and you're kind of just waiting to see what happens and whether it's going to go a little bit more long term, or whether you're going to be serious about each other, or perhaps that's where the indecision has come from. Perhaps that's where the fear is. Fearing the kind of more serious commitment with each other. Someone's perhaps not ready. So let's clarify a few of these for you, Taurus. And of course, the first cards I am going to clarify is the sword cards on both your sides, because I want to know where your heads are at. So you pulled the Eight of Swords, Taurus. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Taurus in love? What is Taurus thinking about when it comes to the person they are connected to in love? Haha, the High Priestess in reverse. So you don't want me to know. And almost before I drew that card, I had a vision in my mind of someone sort of not wanting me to know what they were thinking. There's an energy of mistrust here, or not trusting. Not trusting something or someone, or not trusting your person, or not trusting them enough to go forward a bit further in this connection, relationship, whatever it is for you. Two of Swords in reverse for your person, Taurus. Why is the Two of Swords here in reverse for the person you're connected to in love? Ace of Swords in the upright. There you go. And there's the truth. There's the clarity. You're kind of keeping your thoughts to yourself, and your person is trying to find clarity, and maybe they are being offered clarity. Or there is a truth here that they need to get to, or they need to tell you. But I'm getting that you are kind of holding off saying anything, and your person sort of wants you to say something, wants some sort of truth, and you're keeping it hidden. Not saying you're up to anything untoward, but They want to know, they want you to talk, and you're kind of keeping yourself to yourself. And they're sort of wondering, how long is this going to take? Because they're waiting patiently. Perhaps they're waiting patiently for the right time to try and talk to you about something. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse energy for the person that Taurus is connected to in love? King of Pentacles in reverse. And funnily enough, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse on the other layer of cards that I pulled for your person. Your person feels an attachment to you, Taurus. They are somewhat depending on you in some way, or they are hoping or dependent or depending on you to perhaps give them some sort of clarification, some sort of communication, and for you to take action. They're waiting. They definitely want to go forward, but they can't go forward until you let them know what you're thinking and what your actions might be. So, tell me about that Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here in the guidance for Taurus and their person in love? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here as guidance for Taurus and their person in love? Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm going to say somewhere here for someone, there's an element of someone being materialistic or very career driven. Very focused on their money, their job, their career. Perhaps it's your person is a businessman or a businesswoman, or someone that's very career focused. Perhaps there's someone here that is more focused on their career than commitment. They are committed to their career, their money, their business, their work life, as opposed to committed to love, relationships, and committing. You know, they're committed to their work, their commitment, their love, their wife or their husband is their job. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and why she's here in the advice for Taurus and their person in love. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone's very success orientated. Someone's very achievement focused, and someone is also seeking, I'm getting it's your person, Taurus, they are seeking some sort of success with you to the point that they kind of depend on it. They've grown attached to you. They have some sort of dependency on you, although I'm not seeing the devil here, but they're kind of hoping, they're kind of there's a dependent energy here. They're hoping that things turn out or build or become committed, consistent. Tell me about the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here in the advice for Taurus and their person in love? Nine of Swords. Someone's really overthinking this. Really kind of anxious, feeling hopeless, feeling like this just isn't happening. Someone's losing hope. They're very stuck in their mind. I mean, that could be you, Taurus. You're very stuck in your mind about what to do. Perhaps you just want to have fun, Taurus, and your person's looking for something more committed. Your person wants to make plans for the future, and I feel that you are more in the Knight of Wands energy. You're more wanting to have fun and just see where it goes. Ah, okay. Perhaps your person is moving too quickly towards you and you just want to keep it fun. You want to keep it fun, light, nothing too deep for the moment. And your person's moving a little bit too quickly for you. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus in love? The Empress. I think I mean, perhaps this is as well. This could be about your person wanting to start a family. Ten of Pentacles is there. The Empress. The other energies that are here. Perhaps your person is thinking about wanting to start a family. And you're still sort of in the throes of, oh, I'm quite enjoying just things as they are at the moment. I'm not really wanting to take action on that for the now. Let's just enjoy ourselves before we kind of get down to the serious things, such as starting a family. I think as well, there's a Taurus here that's very much just enjoying fun and enjoying their own growth, their own abundance. Perhaps it's you, Taurus. Perhaps you're the career person. Perhaps you're the one that's just enjoying your job, your career, your business, your fun, your life. You're just more kind of enjoying your own sort of your own life, your own lifestyle, your own things that you've got going on, and you're enjoying this person, but you're just not ready to, you know, make things serious long term. Perhaps you do want children, but not right now. Aha! I'm also getting, okay, Seven of Pentacles, seeds that are put in the ground, the Empress. I'm getting someone that's trying for a baby, someone that's trying to conceive. I'm getting someone that wants to start a family, someone that doesn't. I'm also getting that seeds have been planted, and perhaps you're waiting to see the outcome, to see if you have successfully conceived. Perhaps you're trying for a baby, and it's quite an anxious kind of time. Perhaps you've been trying for a while. I'm also getting somewhere that someone is possibly pregnant and they haven't told their person yet for whatever reason, and they're kind of possibly a bit anxious about telling them. And someone might have an inkling, but they're waiting for you to tell them. That's interesting. Really interesting. So I'm probably going to leave this here, Taurus, because I mean, this is a pretty clear read for me. Do I pull one from the top of each deck to see if I can just get any final messages? Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse again. Oh my goodness. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Knight, Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Swords again. Someone's concentrating on their work. There's a definite clear message here that someone's just concentrating on their career, their work. They're enjoying their life as it is, their lifestyle. They're enjoying the time, the fun together, but they just don't want to commit on a deeper level. There's someone here that's waiting for clarity for someone about whether they're going to commit to them or not. There's someone here that's trying to conceive. There's someone here that's already conceived and they've not told their person yet that they are carrying a child. There's someone here that's kind of getting bored, waiting around to get some sort of truth or clarity. Someone here is a little bit overwhelmed with trying to prioritize things. There's something here about finances. Perhaps someone's worried. Perhaps someone doesn't want to start a family because they're worried about finances, whether they've got enough money and stability in order to start a family. There's also a question here of love and someone that is not really very lovey-dovey when it comes to their feelings, and someone has become a little bit dependent on that. Someone's waiting for some sort of loving feeling or love to be offered, some sort of success, victory, recognition, and someone's very much keeping that to themselves. They're not kind of opening up. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus, in your relationship reading. Hope this helped, hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you would like more readings, please subscribe to the channel. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, bye bye.